Welcome back to Healing Oaths. This is Brielle, and I'm here with the message for Aquarius for the 1st of April 2021. And a happy April Fool's Day, as they say. Thank you to all for coming back and visiting again for the message for today. We're going to be doing pick a card with 3 choices again to see what the energies are for today, the 1st of April. I hope you all remembered or received the message. If you have, please let me know. If you have received the message, you can even just put message down below if you don't want to tell us what the message was about. And for those who we've told to guard your secrets, definitely don't tell us what's going on. And those celebrating, let me know if you did celebrate and what your celebration was about if you would like to. So let's check out her message for today, the 1st of April 2021. Again, thank you to those who visited the Mind Body Experience link, as well as those who actually visited my shop and made purchases, and also the links that I have in my videos now, the affiliate links from which I receive a small commission if you do make a purchase. And those are links to the cards that I use in my readings in case you're interested in purchasing them also. So let's give the 3 choices. We have a small paisley, a key, and a large paisley for our choices for today. So let's see. We'll go ahead and do our deep breath and focus so that we can see which card you're attracted to. And we'll get our message. So let's go ahead and do our deep breath and focus. 3 in and 5 out on your breath. We'll start on 3. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in. Relax. Make sure you're relaxing. Out. Okay. Take a look at your choices again. Okay, we'll get going now. For those who chose card number 1, our first card, if I could turn the card, I'd be in business. There's a chameleon. And he's saying, stay in the background and adapt to the situation rather than being conspicuous and attempting to direct the course of events. So the chameleon is definitely giving a strong message. So whatever you're involved in, don't step up and try to lead the way. Don't try to be the one that is in the forefront. Step back. I would say step back and adapt to the situation. Fall in line. It says, even if you believe you have the right answer for a dilemma at hand or a better way to handle things, at this time it's best to surrender to the will of spirit and simply allow events to unfold without your direct intervention or guidance. Pay attention to what's happening, but become more of a witness, observer than an obvious participant. Simply by your presence, you're participating. However, there's no need to subtly or more blatantly push your agenda on those around you. Even when you're physically present, you can contract your energy field to the point where others may not notice it. So contract. You can contract. So bring it in. Bring in your energy field. Even if you're physically present with people, so that they won't notice it. This will allow you to be unobtrusive and more easily blend with your surroundings. With practice, you can get so good at this, you'll be nearly invisible to others. This isn't a call for you to be passive, but to wait and contain yourself until you know with certainty that it's time to step up and let your presence be known. When it's time to do so, move quickly with focus and certainty. But in the meantime, flow with the situation instead of trying to make something happen. Whatever needs to occur is already in motion anyway, so go with it. So the chameleon, for you who chose number 1, step back, become almost invisible in the crowd. They didn't say take your eyes off the prize. Remember now the chameleon has those big rolling eyes that's looking everywhere. Stepping back and being an observer gives you a chance to see what others have not seen and to learn what others do not know. So this is your chance, from what Spirit is focusing on the eyes of this chameleon, for you to gain extra knowledge quietly. Stand there quietly and see what others are not seeing, hear what they're not hearing, and gain the knowledge that you need to be able to move forward. So when you do move forward, you will be able to move forward decisively and succeed. So that's our message for today for those who chose number 1. If you chose number 2, the tiger is your animal message, and he says you're being called upon to provide leadership. So trust that you're capable of doing so. So for number 2, it's the opposite message. You're being called for today, the 1st of April, to stand out and lead. So they're asking you, with this tiger, says, being an effective and compassionate leader requires that you know the art of balancing yin and yang, discerning when to advance and when to yield, and pay attention to the subtleties and the flow of the group process, while simultaneously staying attuned to your own intuitive voice. Whether your role as leader applies to your family, friends, employees, or a nation, you must listen to those around you and respond to their needs with strength and compassion. When you deem it necessary, you need to follow your own sensibilities, even though others may disagree with you. To the best of your ability, make your decisions based on what you determine to be for the greatest good, rather than catering to self-serving needs. Fear and doubt may arise at times, but don't let them deter you from your purpose. The best leaders aren't perfect, but they're willing to take calculated risks based on their own convictions and passionate desire to do the right thing. On occasion, you may stumble or even fall, but don't let that impede the acceptance of the leadership you're being called to provide. Others are looking to you for guidance. Don't let it go to your head, but don't let it go to your heart. Do let it go to your heart. So lead with compassion. Again, we can see the tiger, and the tiger, or these big cats, are normally very focused, but they're also normally very graceful and calm. And one thing they do also is they live in prides, and they take care of those around them, those that are part of their group, part of their team. So although they're, we would say, predatory animals, they also make sure that they do so to provide. They provide for their tribe, for their pride, I should say, or that they live with, the family, those that are closest, and those around them. So this is calling for those who chose number 2 for today, the 1st of April, to be the leader, but do so with your heart. Lead with your heart. So for number 3, we have a message from the peacock. Yep, that's it. We have a message from the peacock, and we know the peacock is all about, yes, showing off, getting noticed. And it tells us here, let yourself stand out and be noticed. So today, if you've chosen card number 3, today is your day to shine. It says it's time to step forward and stop hiding away behind any of the facades that you developed over the years. Although these personas have been highly adaptive and have helped you along the way, for which you can be grateful, there's more of you to express to the world, and it's ready to emerge. There's a certain safety and comfort in being inconspicuous and always staying in the background. Yet in playing it safe in this way, others don't have the opportunity to get to know who you really are, and you don't get to experience the richness and textures that are possible by participating more fully in life. By remaining in the background, you not only alienate yourself from others, but often end up allowing others to choose for you. Doing so can make you feel like a passive victim of life. Being noticed does have some risks. People may criticize or judge you, particularly if they're not used to you asserting yourself in such a way. Or you may judge yourself, which can be even harsher sentence. These are the most likely risks, but they're actually very minimal. So shed any guilt or shame about coming out with who you are. Wear more colorful clothes, sing, dance, and let others know your thoughts, feelings, and opinions. You can do so with grace, dignity, and enthusiasm, and you may even enjoy it. So, for those who chose number 3, the way is clear for you to be as gregarious and outgoing and friendly as you want to be today, the 1st of April. So thank you all for coming again to visit. Please again check out our virtual holistic spiritual wellness event. In the description box below, you'll see a link, and you'll also see links for the other things I'm involved in, as well as for the cards that I use. And again, I must say there is a small fee I'll receive if you buy anything through the link for the cards. Again, have a beautiful day filled with health, love, happiness, peace, and prosperity, and come back and visit again for the message for the 2nd. Thank you. Bye-bye.